So remember I was telling y'all that Leandre had vocal cord surgery on Friday and that I was also going out of town that same day. So his surgery was like at 11 o'clock or so, but we got there early for, you know, pre-op type of stuff. So when we got there, he went to the back and I sat with the kids for a little bit, and then I decided I might as well go home and pack for my Louisville trip to paint at our cousin's wedding. So I went and packed it. I'm so glad that I did, because after Leandre's surgery, we were gonna go home and I was gonna just pack a few other things that I might have needed, like, you know, I don't know, like maybe a couple of paint tubes that I might have forgotten or whatever. But that was not gonna happen, because Leandre and I, while we were driving with our 2 kids, by the way, might I add, we were driving down the Woodlands and our car just starts sputtering and it stopped right in the middle of this super busy highway. So I called the Volkswagen SOS service to see if they could come and tow the car off of the middle of the road. They weren't going to be here for like another 35 minutes. So a police officer actually pulled up right behind us, and they were really sweet, and they basically were like, can't have your car right here, try to put it in neutral, and then we'll just kind of push it off into the side into the parking lot of the gas station that was just right there. We were right by the light, we just didn't make it to the light. So we had our hazard lights on the whole time, and thankfully father-in-law and brother-in-law were in the area, like literally maybe like 10 minutes away from us. So I called both of them because I needed to go to the airport. My flight took off in like an hour or so. So I still needed to go to the airport, and then Leandre and the boys were stranded, you know. So with my mother-in-law and father-in-law, they had planned on taking in my family this weekend so that, you know, he could recover with his surgery and not be trying to speak and talk with the boys while I was out of town. Rachel and I just pulled up to the new Preston Art Supply store here in Linden. I can't believe they moved it. I really like the old location, but we're gonna go in here so I can get a canvas and a few other things. Hey, how you doing?
Find anything?
Where do you all house your canvases?
Back here in the corner.
It's so cute in here.
Okay, and we'll see the building get painted.
I'll just get the white one then, I guess. I think that'll do. Yeah, I guess so. I really miss this store. Sorry. It's so cute. I feel like we're just not supposed to be back here. It's like the break area. So here we are. We've arrived in Shelbyville, Kentucky for our cousin's wedding. It's so cute. Look at this little town square. It's adorable. Oh, there's food. Are they jumping the broom? Oh my sweet parents and my sweet sister came along with me to help me navigate recording all the content that I needed for the wedding, and also they are family, of course, so they were invited. But it was really nice having them there. We saw a lot of people that we knew, so it was so nice to see everybody. After the ceremony, we all walked to the town square outside of the venue, and we're trying to locate a spot for the bride and groom and their party to take their photos. This is still a part of the job that I'm trying to navigate. I want to be able to take my own personal photos that I'm going to use for reference during the live painting that I'll do during reception. And I don't want to be in the way of the primary photographer because that could be a mess. Thankfully, I did speak to the primary photographers and they were really nice about letting me tag along with them and getting some shots. I let them pose them and then I just snuck some shots in. This is the reference photo I ended up using during the live painting, and I thought it was really beautiful. Y'all, please look at Ray Ray and my mom fake reacting to the painting. I wanted to make sure that I set this up really nice to get the guest reactions while I was still painting, but I couldn't figure it out all the way. I did end up getting the bride and groom's reactions, which is really what I wanted, but all in all, the night was a really great night. I only ended up painting about 3 hours, if you can believe it. I've been at wedding receptions for like 6-7 hours and been pooped at the end, but this time I still ended up getting a lot done, which I was really surprised about. I did end up getting a few reactions from the guests and the wedding party, and that was really special to me. I'm always really glad to see what people say and how they look when they're looking at what I'm working on. It does make me nervous, I'm not gonna lie, especially in the beginning, just trying to set everything up right. But I think I ended up getting in my groove about an hour in. It's also really nice when you have people that come up to you and inquire with you about work for them or even appearing at another wedding and doing the same thing for them. So I was really grateful to have that opportunity as well. I feel really crazy because a lot of people were asking me about business cards and I didn't have any, but I did give them my Instagram and I got a few followers from that night, so that was nice. Finished the night with this result. Not too bad for 3 hours, I will say, but there is much work to be done. Now I'm gonna take it home and touch it up and then send it back out to them.